Good ball movement though by the Sixers. And there's Hayes, and that's what he's known for. That's why the Pistons took him. Embiid is yet to score tonight. Only attempted one shot. Quentin Grimes from the corner. A good find from Embiid, and Grimes has got it. First game out of the break for the Nets on Thursday. George fighting through the screen. Williams off the window and in. And the foul. A three-point opportunity. Had options to go to Arizona, North Carolina, UCLA, USC. Opted to go up to Stanford. I remember that was a coup for the Stanford Cardinals. And there's Joel's All-Star breaks up in Brooklyn. Both with 30-point performances because they were aggressive, just like Paul George is here. Through three Nets defenders. And PG lays it up and in. This is year 7 in the NBA for Lonnie. Spent the 2023-24 season with these Brooklyn Nets. Nice turnaround there by Nick Claxton. Trendon Watford, 13 in the loss Thursday to the Cavs. Played well against the Sixers. Last week, Tyrese Martin for 3. Too strong, long rebound to George. Tyrese Maxey for 3. I had a feeling one of those was going to go. Good work by the Sixers. Needs some help. Picked up his dribble in the corner. Grimes nicely done to get across the timeline before those 8 seconds. And then Grimes lays it up and in.
Right, you have to communicate. You have to embrace that end of the floor, first of all, and embrace the challenge as a defender.
That is not the way to do it. Sharp sneaks inside. And 7th win in 9 games. Sixers looking to snap a 6-game slide tonight. Roddy on Watford. 1 second. Gets it up and gets it to go.
Double team, the trap out of bounds.
Just able to get it across is George. Gershon drops it off to Andre Drummond, who dunks it down.
6 and 2 in their last 8, so they're playing well.
Yeah. Johnson picks off the Grimes pass. Quentin was trying to sneak it inside to Paul George. Couldn't do so.
Another telegraph pass.
And Wilson connects on the other end. So Sixers 3 turnovers, their last 4 trips down. Paul George, catch and shoot, needed that one, and it rattles in for PG. Too strong on that 3-pointer, but a lot of the Sixers will be there. Other special guests, Allen Iverson was there last year. Nick Claxton getting behind the Sixers defense. Jams it, and he's found. Cam Johnson, a lot of space to work. The driving kick. This is Keon Johnson. Takes the pass to the corner, creates some space with the pass fake. Tyrese can buy a bucket after he couldn't miss in the first quarter.
5 of 17 from long range are your Sixers.
Nice little push shot on the baseline, and everything is falling now.
Recipe for disaster, one that you can, it's unsustainable. That's the bottom line. You got to change things up.
Embiid from the elbow. Let's see if they'll start the change here. Still 3 minutes to go in this first half. What was once a 17-point lead down to 11. Let's see what they can do here. Grimes guarding Watford. Brendan spinning away from him and laying it up and in. Good defense by PG and company. Here's Maxey.
Good defense all the way around.
Oubre with a baseline flush.
Getting the stops and then being able to convert down the other end of the floor the last couple of trips down.
3-pointers open up. You got more space from beyond.
You're getting teams into bonus early, shooting free throws. Look at this.
Claxton by Embiid.
But I'm not sure Joel is 100%, and now Claxton sees an opportunity to pounce.
13 now for Claxton. Grimes, good fake. Good and a finish by Quentin Grimes. And the foul. See the weak side rebound. Ahead to Grimes.
Decides to pull it out. Good decision from Quentin.
Oubre. There you go. Kelly downhill for 2. 25% from 3. Just 5 for 20. So much different story than the opponent on Thursday. Shot clock winding down. And Keon Johnson showing off that vert we talked about earlier. Johnson, really difficult shot, and Cam Johnson gets it to go.
In conjunction with a man named Tyler Myers, who happens to be Quentin's maternal half-brother. They are, in fact, the first brother duo. Oh my gosh, Tyree's got that.
Sharp just banged into Joel. With a nice crisp body block there as they were coming down the floor.
Just to do that on the timeline. Lead off the window, and it goes. 6 and 2 in their last 8, working their way up the Eastern Conference standings. The swat by Embiid. Council drops it off. Kelly dunks it down. And the It's call time. The Sixers. Sharp knocks it away from Embiid. Here comes Watford.
Brought it down.
Brendan Watford to big pin. And the rookie out of Virginia sneaks it up and in. 90 to play third quarter. Gershon from the corner. Count it for the Frenchman, Gershon Yabusele.
Sharp making himself available and then finishing.
It's at 40 in the first quarter as Oubre spins his way in for two. Maxey had a good idea there. Johnson leaking out for Brooklyn. And Cam Johnson jams it.
5th assist on the night for Killian.
Johnson now with 20, leading the way for Brooklyn. As expected, Paul George rattles in that floater.
Johnson with the closeout, forcing that miss from Gershon.
Watford, the deliberate Euro, and Watford floats it up and in. He's got 7.
Fast break points favor the Brooklyn Nets as well, 19-10.
Grimes the steal. Clayton Grimes the slam. Watford on contact from George, and Trendon Watford with a flex after that finish.
Great example of defending without fouling there. Grimes just making life difficult for Johnson. That's all you need to do.
PG through the defense for 2.
2 of the officials called it.
Kelly Oubre Jr. rocking the rim in South Philadelphia.
Be a tough obstacle to shoot over.
Yeah, the Sixers just 39% from the field tonight, Holland.
It's tough to win ball games when you're struggling like that.
Yeah, for Watford, the finish and the foul. So loud in here you couldn't. George might have gotten away with the push. We play on. Maxey with a step. Tyrese Maxey with a tough 2. Watford with 7 of the Nets' 9 fourth quarter points. As Oubre on his hip. Looking for more, and he's got it. Make it 9 of their 11. George going to work on Williams. George hanging and hitting. An extremely difficult finish.
Got to come up with something here. Perhaps something going to the basket would be great.
Grimes pulls up. Q-dots from downtown.
All this happening without Joel Embiid on the floor.
Maxey changes directions. Tyrese Maxey, no. Kelly Oubre. Oh, yeah. 97-94. Johnson to Johnson. And Cam Johnson falling down. An incredibly difficult connection. Grimes thought about another 3. Quentin giving the Sixers the lead. Just about a minute ago. And then Cam Johnson tying us at 97. Tyrese Maxey from outside.
More obvious who you're going to go through. Everyone knows you're going through Maxey, and he's still able to finish. Speaking of finish, Watford.
Watford, just a little brief break. He got a breather just before the timeout. Final 2 minutes in South Philly. Watford. Johnson for 3. Keon Johnson gives Brooklyn. Can't connect. Grimes a big rebound ahead to PG.
Gotta go.
Tyrese Maxey ties us at 103. That's going for the win in regulation. Watford. Johnson for 3. No good. Claxton gets it to go at the buzzer.